Hi. So in this video, I am responding to the questions of how did the video demonstrate the INTAS standard number 3. So in video number 1, the teacher asks students about their art class, their previous class. She also reminds them about one of the classroom agreements that letting people finish their contributions, speaking in group, work in low volume. She also reminded students about collaboration. She consistently gave instruction and available resources for students, creating a clear expectation and a more relaxed environment for learning. Evidently, the student demonstrate understanding. After the instructions, no one seemed to be off task. Only one or two times, the students needed some reminders for classroom agreements. However, they quickly refocus. So when the student were working, the teacher did rounds, providing technical and instructional support for students as needed. All those pointed out to the standard number 3, where the student works with students to create environment that support individual and collaborative learning. And she also have the positive social interactions, and then engagement in learning, and then provide self or foster self motivation for student. If I were the teacher, I would also post the classroom agreements on the whiteboard or on the wall. In this way, the student would have multiple opportunities to review the classroom agreements, both verbally and in writing. I also noticed that some students needed instruction after as they were reading. So if I were the teacher, I would reduce instruction time so that I could create more opportunity, which mean more time to support individual learning. In video number 2, they also demonstrate standard number 3. For example, the teacher addressed the students by name. They created positive social environment for the student. She also used a math jokes to foster a relaxed environment while at the same time reinforcing math concepts. She also encouraged students to giving her speaking turn to other students, which encourage collaboration and active listening in the classroom. However, she also acknowledged the reason for calling other students, so the students who gave up their turn of speaking would not feel that her contribution unappreciated. To foster collaboration in a virtual environment, if I were the student, I would let students lead some of the activities, especially the expanding the rotating activity that the teacher did. um, I would leave the student to like lead a little bit more. um, the student did let a student explain how to use a protractor. However, that student was Yon Hee Chang, who often contributed in these sessions. So what I would do is that I would create a variety of opportunities so that students with different levels of content comprehension would be able to contribute to class activity. In that way, I hope that it would create more of a collaborative learning environment for the students. So thank you for listening.